Morning, even afternoon, we got a banger for y'all today, baby. What we got for you here is me reacting to Jev and his very first time trying Only Up. Obviously, Only Up's been taking off, it's been blowing up, and watching someone like Jev play this, well, you can imagine it's pretty comedy. If you do enjoy this, be sure to leave a like, hit the sub button. Most importantly, be sure to tell somebody you love them. All right, I'll catch you on the next one. Well, we got a reaction video for y'all here, and this is my good buddy Jev. Obviously, Only Up's been a hot game, and this is Jev's very first time trying it, so I'm very excited now that I've played to like watch this.
So over the years on my
and just see how other people have done.
A lot of the content that I made, that was some of my biggest content, especially early into it, was a lot of quote rage content, where literally I would specifically go out of my way to download the most frustrating and annoying games known to man, all for a little drop of content. There's one that is currently very popular named Only Up. The game is all about trying to teach you great life lessons, where it's okay to take risks. You need to try. It's okay to fail. Everybody fails, everybody messes up, everybody falls.
Don't look up. We need to get to the top. I'm sure we'll make it. I wonder what awaits us there? The unknown is frightening.
It seems easy enough. So, as you can see, the objective is to literally just climb all the way to the tippy top. So if you guys want some more Only Up, whether it's in the background or as a main video, I don't really care. Leave a like on this video, leave a comment, let me know. Now, I know that people are going to go out of their way to go and tell me that there's people speed running and that I'm probably not even making it far and all this other. But I see the finish line. Surely I can get up there. So literally the entire game is just very simple. You move around like this, you jump, and you can climb. That's all the controls in the entire game. Mechanically speaking, the game is very simple, very easy, and forgiving. Wow. This is actually really nice.
I'm so tired of hearing that song.
Choose the right path. But don't be afraid. You can always repeat. We learn from our mistakes.
Right. I really appreciate that. You guys think I'm joking when I say this kind of shit? Like, you need to at least try. That's my problem. I don't ever try. I know that this game, like, to most people, they look at it, they're like, why is this so shitty? This game genuinely teaches you some real shit. There's a lot of different games out there that teach you the same type of lessons, I'm sure, but...
Wow, he's doing risky jumps off rip.
On the pipes. Not gonna lie, I'm already up this high, and I'm already getting a little vertigo. See, in real life, I'm actually afraid of heights, but in real life, I'm very afraid of heights. I'm afraid of speed. I'm afraid of heights. I'm afraid of... I'm afraid of making decisions. I'm afraid of breaking out of my usual... I'm afraid of breaking out of my usual schedule. Sorry, I'm so sorry. I don't mean to keep gasping like that. I was told that I actually have some traits in terms of like my reaction to my schedule changing. Doesn't everybody else feel like that? Isn't it a normal thing that like when you have your perfect day planned and then you do it, would you not want to do that exact same day again?
Yes.
And again?
Yes.
And again? Or no?
My grandfather worked here. I often went to see him. My grandfather worked here for 60 years and then he died.
That is a long time to work at one place. It feels like when I'm not doing my usual schedule, like something bad is about to happen. I don't know how else to explain that. It feels like there's a constant pressure, almost like I'm putting on like, this is me, and then everything else is like me putting on just to like get through it so I can be back to being me. Does that make sense? Yeah, also, yesterday's video was like weird. It ended up getting clapped. It was like demonetized, and then it was remonetized, and then it like had this, it was strange. But if you didn't see, I beat Amnesia yesterday. We can try to skip.
Great video.
And just run there and jump over. That's what I'm doing. Woo! Gotta take risks. That scared the shit out of me. See that right there? That feeling inside of myself.
I'm actually gonna make note of that. Was that a hop from... Where was he? Oh, it's the top
and
there.
It was remonetized. Skip.
Yeah, I'm just, making notes. That's when I'm reacting to this. I haven't beaten it, so...
See that right there? That feeling inside of myself where I take that risk and see that I actually did it, that's great for my mental, but I immediately want to retreat back into my shell again. Does that make sense? It doesn't make me build confidence and go, oh, I want to take more risks now. No. It goes, holy fuck, I'm so lucky after I just took that risk. I'm so lucky that it even worked out. Back to safety. That's how I operate. I've been like this for as long as I can remember, well before YouTube type shit. I mean, like, this was just my genuine type of shit that I wanted to do regularly. And just regular shit, too. Regular shit. I deal with it. But when I get back home, the decompression is crazy. It feels so good. There's literally no better place. If I had to choose anywhere to be in the world, it's literally right here. So part of this thing is, number one, dealing with the weird mechanics of like how your character feels, because you can jump like crazy far, and you also kind of like glide and slide on some surfaces sometimes. But then again, the game is also super
I wonder how far he gets with his first run. I can't remember where my first fall was.
This game teaches you about taking risks and the reward of at least attempting.
My first real fall.
Not really playing
I remember this elephant, bro.
And they're right. But like, is it weird to say that I actually like the menu screen? It is silly.
You won't make it. You're a weak kid. Go back to the favelas. Your friends are there. Your destiny and life is there. You have to seek happiness there. Get a job in the favelas and live there. There are many like you. You have to be with them and not stand out.
Honestly, that's really dark. Like, real though. That is really what they try to do. And I was, dude, you have no idea. I was ready to just straight up just die in that factory that I was working in the same town and everything. Like, I really was completely fine with that.
To get to the new one, you first have to make a jump and get off the ground, not knowing what the future holds.
If I fall, I die though. That's what it feels like. Failure feels like death. Like, if I fuck up, that's it. It's
You know what's
over.
funny? Jev's like reading into the actual meaning of the game. I'm just like, jump up, jump up, jump
Honestly, I
up.
could just see Vittori just doing a really
Like, Jev's making all these points, and I'm like, oh wow, that's actually interesting.
There's no way Vittori will be able to strike with Cannoneer. Vittori's stand-up is like mostly jabs and shit. Cannoneer is much more powerful.
Oh, this was
much
when
more
he
dangerous,
played this?
But again,
Okay.
I don't think
Cannoneer won. Cannoneer won, but Vittori took a lot of punches, by the way. It's kind of crazy.
Number one, he's got a good chin, big head. Cannoneer's got the power, but I just straight up do not see Vittori ever really getting hurt. He just doesn't get hurt much.
He didn't. I mean, he stood there forever.
Woo! You gotta take your time. You don't need to speed run life. It's okay to be where you are currently, but you should never stop.
My father worked here as a driller, and he always smelled of fuel oil. I was
Wow, the
afraid of him
memories.
and hoped that one day he wouldn't come back from work.
Oh, my fault. Wait, this game is dark as fuck. Woo! What a gap. Holy shit, look how high we've gone. Yeah, generally, I want Cannoneer to win this fight. Don't get me wrong, but I just think Vittori will probably win. Vittori will probably win split decision or unanimous decision.
Cannoneer won,
finish
right?
is gonna happen. Both
Yeah.
of these guys are crazy tough and defensively pretty good.
Cannoneer
Both
won.
of these guys got
Vittori
good chins.
had a crazy
Don't get put
chin.
away usually. I don't think you guys understand. Like, you have to play the game to understand how your character is feeling right here. Oh, I didn't know if you could actually climb on that or not. Holy shit. Whoa! I love how sticky it is to the edges. It's very forgiving, generally. But it's got some inconsistencies to it that makes it really scary. That's the scary part. All right, we made it to the factory. Oh man, this actually reminds me of my job. What the fuck? Honestly, a part of me wishes this music was just playing the entire time. This is beautiful.
I don't even think I made it this far on my first one. He actually made it pretty far.
Did they add a Minecraft noise into this shit? Wait, this is the end. Oh no, never mind. It's definitely not the end. Okay, so we could go over here, climb up. Where would that?
This is the end.
Actually, jump across that. It looks like you can climb up here and jump across into this building, which would take us to this house. Co-main of the card is Arman Sarukian versus Joaquim Silva. This is just a fight that Sarukian is getting because literally no one wants to accept fights with him. The last person he fought was Demir. No one wanted to fight Demir at all. He beat Demir. He didn't even move in the rankings. People do not want to fight Arman. They don't. They do not want to fight him at all. So I mean, respect to Joaquim Silva. He obviously has a chance, but when I really put this game into like perspective, why am I thinking so hard on this game? I think I was just trying to understand it, and I immediately understood this game. All right, where is it going?
I always got nervous when stuff started moving when I first played. I just didn't trust it. What the?
What are you doing? What the fuck? We're okay. Oh, this is really nice. Also taking me a really long time to get up here, and I haven't fallen yet. When I do finally fall, how am I gonna feel?
Heartbroken.
Okay. Hey, hold on. I want to take a break. Can we, is there a save feature? All right, let's go across.
What a person really needs is not a state of peace, but the striving and fighting for some worthy goal.
Even if the goals are very similar. Okay, I didn't fall that far.
Yeah, that wasn't that bad.
Sometimes
that
you
was
trip and fall, but you gotta take.
I called that place High Noon.
Go anywhere, and not going anywhere is the end of the world. I think the Sarukian has like 2 losses. One of them coming from Islam Mahasha, the current champion, pound for pound, like number 2. What? I got robbed! I'm getting robbed! What the fuck? Please! I didn't do anything wrong. That's just life. Sometimes it's not even your fault. Sometimes you lose concentration. What are you doing? Oh no. I'm fucked. I'm gonna fall again. I'm back at the train station. Oh my. I'm gonna have to like jump to somewhere.
You won't make it.
Shut the fuck up! I now see why most of the negative reviews on this game are all complaining about controls. not the actual game itself. But I think
I
the
ended up-
controls and
never
responsiveness
mind.
and clunkiness is a part of the game's
I had one of my falls where I fell from so high and I landed right next to that elephant and I just
charm. Sometimes games and
It
people
shut me
are just
down,
kinda
bro.
clunky. That's okay. It still operates. It still does what it's supposed to do. Here's the way to think about it, where it doesn't really hurt. Even if you try really, really hard and you end up failing, going all the way back to the drawing board, square one. If you never hated square one to begin with, and you were moving because of growth within yourself, not because you're ashamed or something, even if you do fall back down, you're still in a place that you love. It's crazy. My character literally landed on the edge of the rock and they just completely bounced off of it. It made no sense. I straight up bounced off of it. It didn't make any sense. I think I'm gonna play some Mortal Kombat today. I'm like level 75, I think, over on Diablo. I pretty much got everything best in slot. I have a couple roles that aren't like the best possible role, but yeah.
Birth, kindergarten, school, army, institute, factory, death. Hello, kinfolk.
I'd rather go to prison than sit there and fight in a war. I don't give a fuck. I am not going to war. That's funny. Fuck that shit. I'm going AWOL. I do not care. You can come and track me down. I'd rather be in prison. Good luck finding me, though. I promise I'm not a valuable asset either. Obviously, respect to Joaquin Silva for taking the fight. Armand himself said that they were offering, you know, all these guys a lot of money to fight him, and a lot of them were still not taking it.
So he
What
didn't
does
do
this
the
thing
skip,
do when
not
I
even
don't
the skip.
mess
He
around?
didn't even
Okay, I did
try
some
the lift
crazy
on his
skip before
first
that.
one.
That's ridiculous.
That
It
lift was
launched
so
me
difficult,
forward, and I
though.
managed to actually catch it. Ho, ho, ho. Is this the furthest I've made it? Okay,
Yes.
now what? Oh, the platform's moving. Okay, do I want to jump off at like a specific time? Okay, yeah.
You can
Okay, so
catapult
they
off that
bring
pretty
me
easy.
over here. I need to get that muscle memory back before I start playing Mortal Kombat, because also Mark Rubin confirmed that there's going to be like a prestige system or some shit like that in X Defiant, which obviously helps a lot with the longevity. We're as tall as a lot of the buildings, much higher than a lot of the buildings actually. I've been doing this for a while too. Oh shit. Time passes like nothing on this game.
If a man does not know which port he is sailing to, no wind will be a tailwind.
This was my most nervous spot.
What are you doing? What are you doing? I'm gonna go until I fall again. That's. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you? Anybody else in this fight card that's interesting? Hung Ho Kang is in. Not really.
I took
Pretty
so
much
many
just
breaks
me,
and would
but
just
I'm
watch
totally
Doc
better than
when I
most
got
of
the
them.
highest
Now, on
point.
paper, it looks like a weak card, but I'm telling you, it's always these ones that just have crazy.
he got
bangers
further-
in it. I swear, a lot of the time, a lot of the fighters become aware.
I don't know how
that
long he
they're a part
actually
of a
recorded
card
this
that
for,
isn't
I'd be
that
curious.
popular. So they like just start showing out.
Childish stubbornness, if you continue on this path, will only bring you regret and misery. Many have broken lives here in pursuit of their dreams, but only a few have been lucky.
I know that it's basically saying don't listen to it, but you will hear these things. Give up, don't go for it, you're not gonna make it type shit. Is this a part
That's
of
how
life?
the visually impaired feel. I don't envy
Oh.
them, and I don't envy myself either.
This is what outside looks like when I walk around in general. I can't ever see anything outside. Does that happen to other people? Like, I go outside, or if I look, like, in the sunlight too long, my eyes start, like, crying all over myself. Okay, finally that effect is gone. I'm so sorry you have to deal with that. That's terrible.
Yeah, pretty far. For his first run.
What are you doing? Wait, the game is No, one thing I missed from working in the factory was pushing the pallets and shit around. Dude, we are so high up. This is incredibly draining. My neck hurts. I'm so tense. What are you doing?
Wow.
I'm just gonna sit here and wait for the bus. I'm going back home.
Dude.
All right, what's
Honestly,
going on, guys?
for his first one, that was pretty good. That was a good run. I thought I ended up falling all the way to the beginning, so fun game.